Ooh, that's dark. Hang on. That's better. Okay, I'm about to remove this temporary battery, my Durex Last. Oh no, sorry, Duralast. It's been used for just testing purposes, really. Now I'm going to be placing in my nice new Optima battery. This battery, by the way, in case any of you are interested, is a 34R. Don't need that crap there. And that gives me the positive on this side, negative on this side, which is what I want to fit in here. Now, it doesn't matter, actually. It could have gone the other way around, because it doesn't matter. It's as simple as that, because they're very easily reachable. So now it's a case of oiking that bloody thing out of there, putting in the new battery. Now, those of you that follow my channel regularly will know that I've not yet started this vehicle. I did try building up oil pressure by turning it over on this battery, and I didn't succeed. But I don't know if I didn't succeed or it was just my oil pressure sensor was a piece of crap. I do have oil up in the cylinder head here, up on this side. I've checked it and there is oil in there, so hopefully that does mean I'm getting pressure, but it doesn't mean I've got enough pressure. I'm hoping that with my new battery I'll be able to build up some pressure, or I'm going to have to take out the oil pressure sender unit and see if it is working. If it's not, they're bloody expensive. I can't believe it, but they are. So let's see what I got to do. Let's get the battery changed over and see how it functions. Yeah. Sorry, my doggy's barking. Okay, now, because when I put these bolts through, there's a spanse here that is uncovered, and to me it looks untidy. So I don't know how it was originally, but I don't like it, so I'm going to make up a piece like this piece in my hand, and this is the length of it, 5 something in metric but 2 inches in real measurements, and I'll make a couple of those up, clean these up and polish them. I'll also clean up and polish my brass heads just to make them look pretty, and then they'll go through here and everything will look wonderful with my nice new battery that is hiding in there. No, I haven't connected it yet, but I will, but I want to get it strapped in before then. Now, you'll have noticed that the compressor is sitting up here at the moment. I tried to fit it, but the alternator's in the way. This is a big heavy beast to try and maneuver, and it ain't easy. So I may, don't know yet, take the alternator out, then that gives me plenty of room to maneuver it, and then I keep it up as high as I can, and we'll take it from there, because I need to figure out where these brackets are going to go. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. All right, back in a minute with more. Okay, this is kind of before and after. Nothing special, just put this in the electric drill. Unfortunately, I don't have a lathe, and put it in the chuck and used this bit of Scotch-Brite, spun it up, and that looks fine. I'll do the same with this one. I will also do the same with these bolts, but the only bit I'm obviously interested in is the head. Well, the head and the nut shoulders there. So we'll do that as well, just to make it look pretty, and then bolt her up. Okay, here are the 2 bolts with the sleeves ready to be installed. So let's get that done, and I'll show you what it looks like installed. Okay, guys and girls, I know I have a couple of female subscribers, and I love it. And if you girls ever want to make comments and that, I would love to hear them without being sexist about it. It's just nice to know that there are females that are also into the shit I do on my site. In front of me, you will see there is a Snug Barrett box. I know what's in it. Do you? No, but I know you want to. So, you know, unboxing, which I always think is kind of weird, but there you go. People like it, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Also covered up my labels because somebody said, oh, you know, that's risky. I don't know if it is or not. It always gets me when people blank out the registration plates on their cars. All you have to do is type in their name. Seat belt. Oh, look. Ooh. That'll frighten my dog, I'm sorry. Seat belts. Made by Suck Your Ron. Yeah, looks like this one's been opened before. Let's hope all the shit's there. Trouble is, I'm not going to know for a long time. However, I know you guys want to see this. Can't remember how much they were. They were $100 and something each. Red seatbelt rouge. Yes, they are. Yeah, definitely been opened before. But oh my god, look at the colour of that. Oh, that's. Oh, I'm going to take those in the bathroom. Oh, that's fucking lovely. Yeah, I hope everything's there. If not, I'm sure I can figure it out. But yeah, look at that. Oh, lovely seatbelts. Don't know how they fit. We'll figure all of that out. But isn't that a beauty? As my Scottish friend would say, it's a fucking beauty. Look at that. I don't know if there's a left and a right. I don't have a clue. I'll find out. But I didn't want the original belts because they just kind of static. So, you know, you want to, and I don't mean as in static, I mean static as in they don't fucking move, you know, rather like me. You know, trying to tune a radio or, well, and do bear in mind my car is a, what do you want to call it? A right-hand drive, whereas I live in America where everything is left-hand drive. However, yes, I know you guys call it the other way. Look, the steering wheel's on the right side of the car. So these, I'm hoping. So where's the bit? Oh, it's there. So this is how it should click. Ooh! Ooh, look at that, mummy. Fucking lovely. All right. Yeah, unfortunately, it will be a long time before I get these into my car because I still haven't got the bloody thing running. All right. Just wanted to show you that now. I'm going to show you some pictures, and I don't want you doing naughty things in your underwear, of something I'm considering buying, and I want your comments. Should I or shouldn't I? Okay, this is a car my brother and I are thinking of getting. It needs work, but the thought is maybe to just get it running and usable, and then maybe as a slight investment or maybe a full-blown restoration later in life, we will have to see. I can do everything there is that needs to be done on this car with the exception of rebuilding the transmission. Should we do it? If it's still available, should we do it? What do you guys think? I hope the engine's not seized. I'm waiting to find out. Yeah, needs work. But oh boy, wouldn't it be fun. Give us your thoughts. It would be a great thing to do on the channel, and I'm sure you lot would love it. And I've got lots of parts for it. That's enough now. I'll just let you finish looking at the pictures. Welcome to a very different video. Ignore the fact this is done on a bed, although I think these should be on a bed. Excuse me. I just want to go through the interior kit that I've bought. So my plan is to lay it out on this bed bit by bit, and you will see it. This is the first time for me unwrapping this, and I have had it for approximately a year. Yeah, I know, terrible, but I had to get it while I had the money. If only that weren't the case all the time, but it is. As you can see here, these are the two rear mats, and they're specially shaped. That one's got a little wiggly bit, and I'm not quite sure why. I'm sure there's a reason for it, because I got this kit from BAS, and they are, I think they're extremely good. I mean, look at that beautiful stitching, huh? That is lovely. Hopefully you can see that. I mean, and they're nice rubber backed. Love it. These pieces are on the transmission tunnel. That one's got a mark on it where this piece has been like. As I said, this has been sitting like that for about a year now. Where's that piece go, Gary? Who knows? Oh, it'll probably be one of the pieces by the door, like that, I would imagine. I hope there's another one. Oh crap. This is what happens, you see, when you don't do the inventory as soon as it arrives. And these are the front footwell pieces. This is obviously the driver one, and this is the passenger. And they are the wrong way around, by the way, because mine is a right-hand drive car, so that will be there and that will be there. It's got a bit dusty. Yes, so there's a lot more to go. Let me just show you these two panels. These are the under dash panels, and as you can see, I've chosen a different colour for the main interior. The carpets are all going to be red. The interior is going to be this colour, and I know what you call it, cream, beige, whatever. And I think they go rather nicely together, and if you don't, well, that's just kind of too bad, really, because that's what I'm doing. Do note, with this, there are two different ones, depending on the vehicle you have. This is my original panel, because BAS only have the panel I don't know where they get it from, Martin Roby or whoever, and it has a much deeper piece and squarer, whereas this is the one from my car. So I just cleaned it up, sent the panel to them, they covered it for me, which I thought was rather good of them. They didn't have to, of course. They could have said, well, no, we sent you the one, but you know, they like to do the job properly, which I appreciate. There are various holes here. I want to say that one there is for, oh sorry, hiccups, is for adjusting the clock, and this one here is for adjusting the trip meter, and it's either that hole or that hole. Looking at them, it's hard to tell. It'll probably be that one, they look the same size. What the rest of these holes are for, I haven't got a clue. Maybe on an automatic or something. I do not know. I don't know. No, I haven't got a bloody clue. So there you are. That's those two panels. Now something else I've purchased, which is not part of the kit, and I didn't get it through them. I got it through S&G Barrett. Is this little baby? That goes on top of the gear lever leather. Obviously this goes inside the leather boot, and this goes on the outside. It doesn't normally have one on the Mark II, but I decided I would like it because it will finish off the leather nicely. Okie dokie, let's move these out of the way, and I'll start to bring in the leather stuff and anything else that's in that huge box that I've got in my spare room. Sorry, not my spare room, it's my office. Why do you care about that? You haven't got a fucking clue in the world about it or care about it. Over there, you can't really see it, there's a big bag full of sponge. All right, I'll show you. Gosh, it's so bitchy. There, look at that. Big bag full of sponge pieces. Yep, and those punch pieces are all the seat foams. Okay, let me give you the last look at this, and then we'll continue with the video. Okay, on to the next layer. As you can see here, I have lots and lots of padding already cut for the place they need to go. It's like a giant jigsaw puzzle. Oh, sorry, sniffles. I'm sure it's going to take me ages to figure it out, but I must admit I'm really looking forward to it. You get a bag of things here. What have we got? Chrome screws, panel fixing clips, black snaps for boot mat, and carpet studs, sets of each. Well, just one, sets. Oh, I had a piece of carpet missing, didn't I? There it is, it was very deep down. What else we got here? Oh, I'm sorry, I do have the bloody hay fever again. It's November. Here, what is this? Mark II Saloon Trim Kit Center Console. Look at the way they wrap everything up. So, you know, you're working on one item. Let's open this bag. I'm doing the center console. This is the bag I need. I mean, I cannot, what's the word I'm looking for? Not thank them. I don't want to thank them, of course. It's professional. It makes my job easier. I am not a trimmer, but I'm sure with the way they've got all this set out and with some careful thought, I can do it. I've done it before on other cars. I don't see any reason I can't do it on this. I've cut and built the rear parcel shelf, but look, they've done it for me. I mean, it's fucking beautiful. Oh, okay, you know what? I put mine onto a piece of plywood. They've put it onto some kind of board that surely isn't going to warp with a bit of moisture. Not that I get that here. And these black pads, they're covering those clips. Now, they haven't cut a speaker hole in it because they don't know if I'm going to have a speaker or not. I probably will, but maybe that's later. You know, maybe I'll put some surface-mounted speakers on. I don't know. That's all the fun of it. These, as you all know, if you're a Mark II person, are the doorpost trims, B-post. Look at that. I mean, okay, they made them face each other so that they don't cause a problem. You know, in other words, and they put stuff around them like a cling wrap, film wrap, and it is so beautifully done. You know, the staples are nice and even. They're beautifully done. Door panels. These are the rear door panels. This is the obviously the back of the door panel. And note they've also lined it there, and somewhere in the kit there is material to stick on the door before you put this door panel on. And they've already got the holes in the board ready. Excuse me, I'm so sorry, my nose. At the other side, unfortunately, you really can't see because they put this protective foam over it. They did what's his name? Tony, at BAS. Now, he can be a little short, you know, and I don't mean his height. I mean with his patience, and because I'm English and he's Welsh, there seems to be a certain hatred that he has for the English people. But he is still a businessman and does his job, so I will not fault him for that. He called me up and said, "Hey, Gary, you can have the rear door panels with ashtrays or without ashtrays. What do you want?" So I said, well, okay, you know, the original's got ashtrays, but I'm never ever going to let anybody smoke in this car. You know, is it a pain in the ass to delete ashtrays, shall we say? And he said, no, that's a better way to do it. You get a much better finish. So I said, okay, go for it, buddy, because that's what I want. I want it to look the best it can. There you go. All right, now let's go and get the next batch. All right, folks, now let me just go over these pieces that we have here. This little piece here, I believe that goes around the rear seat base area. So let me move that out of the way now. Here we have the rear seat. Let me see. Rear seat cover, including center armrest. One complete set. So I'm assuming, yes, I'm correct. This is the rear seat complete. In other words, the back and the base. These are all in sealed bags, so I'm not going to open them up because I don't want to expose them to anything, because unfortunately I'm not ready to fit it yet, which really pisses me off, but it's because I do other shit. I need to fix people's cars to get some money to buy bits from the Mark II and blah, 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 blah. I don't spend enough time working on my Mark II, and I should. These are the two front seats. That one seat and this one seat. I've flipped the kits over so that you can see that there are different pieces. I mean, it's a base and a back. And you can see that the stitching here is absolutely beautiful. And here, absolutely beautiful. And they also include in there, where was it? I saw it. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can show it. Yeah, you see the various pieces that you need, and this, which I think, oh dear, that's got a bit bent over there. That's probably okay though. This is, I think they call it the moquette. This is that stupid little piece on the back. Yeah, that'll be fine. The stupid little piece on the back. Oh, well, I'm saying that it's attached to the piece. To the piece. I don't know what piece it's attached to. Anyway, it's attached, let's put it that way. So that's that good. What's this here? Pull this out. This isn't choreographed, as you can tell. Foam for console, miscellaneous use. Yeah, I have a lot of miscellaneous uses, but we won't tell my wife. This is the headlining. Oh my God, this is one of the first pieces to go in. Why? Because it has to, it is, just take my word for it. And it's got all the ribs stitched in, so all you have to do is slide your rods through, put it up, give it a bit of glue on the edge, and it'll be done, won't it? 5-minute job. Headlining and sun visor kit, wall cloth, recessed sun visors if specified. I did not specify recessed sun visors because I've just got the standard ones. So there's that. All right, let's get something else in, shall we? All right, give me 1 minute. Right, this is the final one for this video. Here is all the fur flex. Look at that lot. Very nicely stitched together, all ready for me to nail in. What do we have here? Piping for rear seat squab. That's needed. Of course it's needed. Why wouldn't it be? What is this they've rolled up for me? Vinyl rear seat, lower post, covers behind front door pockets. There you go. I told you they did that. These panels are, if I'm correct, yeah, upper D panels. Trimmed in leather. Yeah, not vinyl, leather. These are done in leather. Again, they put them face to face so you don't get any damage, and then they've wrapped them. I really can't fault them for any of this. Why would I want to? What have we got here? panels side of dash, and that's right, you know, where the dash is there and the door's sort of here, and then there's this bit between the door and the dash. That's what these are. Oh, nicely trimmed. What's this one? Moquette seat runner plinths, seat runner plinth vinyls. So on the seat runners you have two materials, the moquette and the vinyl, which is absolutely fucking great. These two hooks, oh crap, lower D panels. By the rear seat. I believe that's where these go. Oh boy, this is an adventure. And here are two beautiful new sun visors. I'm not going to unwrap them because, as I've said before, I'm keeping everything covered up until I actually need to use it. So there's two lovely new sun visors. I think they gave me extra material to do the original sun visors, but obviously I'll be using these. Also now you will see that there is more red carpet. More carpet, more carpet. I'm sorry, I can't help myself. Ooh, I wonder if that came out of there. No, because the grain's wrong. And that's something else. They always make sure the grain is correct. So if one piece matches, the next piece matches, the next piece matches grain-wise. And these pieces are, I haven't got a fucking clue where they go. There's two of these, and this is, I'm a little confused, I must admit. Rear seat. Oh, you dipshit, they're not rear seat. You see, when my brain cell engages, it's great. These go along from the front footwell to the rear seat. You know, where and this is where the B post is. So, you know, that's why they're different shapes, because they've got different shit going through them. There you go. Gosh, I got a brain. How about that, guys? Right. That is the interior kit. I'm not going to open the sponge or the foam or whatever you want to call that stuff, because there is just too much, and it's really not that interesting. It's foam. When I get round to doing the interior, I will of course record it, and I will of course publish it. But don't expect that soon. That probably won't be till next year sometime. I must admit, there's a lot to do on this car still, just to get it running. And I really do want to get it running before I start on the interior. Yes, I could do the seats and get them all ready. I could probably put the headlining in, but I can't do the rest of the stuff because I've got to modify the center console for the new Tremec gearbox. That's probably about it, but I'm not going to do that until I'm ready, and I've still got to make up the proper mount for that yet. So anyway, please do like, comment, subscribe, you know, ding the dong and all that, because it other people say this and I didn't realise, but it does, it really helps. It helps my channel grow. It helps me do more videos. Why? Because it makes you go, cool, look, I got, you know, 200 watches on that, or what do you call them, views. Wow, that's good. People are really enjoying what I'm doing. Now I know, yes, I swear and I make sexual innuendos in my video. That's me, and if you don't like that, then you're in the wrong channel. Go watch, I don't know what, something else. This is me. Take it or leave it. Now, you know what I'm going to say. Go get out in that garage. Go do some shit. Catch you later. Bye.